School qualifies you for playing arenas all around the world. Sorry to all the lifelong professionals up here on the stage. Practicing 4 hours a day for 20 years, bad idea. That was a bad idea. Look at this, I have 2 spotlights, I have a grand piano, there you are sitting in the dark. I'm so sorry. But hey, we do get paid about the same, so it kind of, you know. So, that is why I will never ever forget being the youngest. I'm back to that, remember that? Yes, I do go off track sometimes. That's why I'll never forget the day of my first game of cricket when I was 8. Now, I played cricket in the backyard with my brothers, of course. I watched cricket, but this was a real game of cricket. Like, you know, my own team, my own cricket gear, my own cricket uniform. Biggest day of my life up to that point. And I'll never forget it because I was alone that morning because everyone was playing sport or being driven to sport or shopping. I can't remember why, but I remember being told, make sure you're at the end of the driveway at 8:30. Another family is going to pick you up at 8:30 and your game starts at 9. So I'm out there at the end of the driveway, like 6:30, waiting. And you know when you can feel something is wrong, like you can just feel it in your bones, but you don't want to admit it because it's just going to be the best day ever, right? So I was just sitting out there for a long time waiting and waiting and waiting, and I didn't even want to go inside and check on the time just in case I was right, but I could feel it was already past 8:30, and finally I had to go inside and check on the time, and of course I was right, it was 9:30, right? And I'm looking at the clock, and I never forget this feeling, I just couldn't believe it. I thought maybe I'd made a mistake. Maybe it was 9:30 I was getting picked up, or maybe I was meant to be inside by the phone. Maybe the phone's been ringing this whole time, and I'm out there at the end of the driveway, so I just started running backwards and forwards from the end of the driveway to the phone. Now it's 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock I kind of gave up. The game was clearly over. I was just sitting out there at the end of the driveway, waiting. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason believe you'll be okay, 'cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand, and oh, someone will come running, and I know, take you home, 'cause even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. Let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you reach up and you rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. That's not really a story of an 8-year-old boy missing his first game of cricket. I mean, maybe somebody forgot to pick me up, maybe it never happened, who knows, but that's the memory I have very clear in my mind. And it's because when I was 8, I think it's because of this, but I was about as vulnerable as I've ever been in my life. And I wish more than anything I could go back to that 8-year-old version of myself at the end of the driveway, reassure me everything's going to be okay. Yes, this feels terrible right now, and there's a lot going on you don't understand, but this will not define you. No. In fact, what will define you is how many people will be there to pick you up when you fall.